Hey, welcome back to Power Over Entertainment, and I'm your host, Todd Jason. And today's segment, we're going to be calling I Got Something to Say. And the reasons why is that I see a lot of our black brothers being killed by the hands of police. Now, I don't want anyone to get offended by this segment. I just want to talk about it so I can get a better understanding, and maybe someone else will get a better understanding of it as well. This brings me actually to 2 points I would like to bring up. We got one point where as though our brothers are being shot, they're unarmed by police. And then we have the other episode of where as though they're not being killed. They are being arrested by police. Okay, I like to compare those two. And the two instances I would like to compare is like the first one. The guys that were locked up in, Philadelphia Starbucks. The cops were called on them. Management felt as though they shouldn't be in the store because they weren't, buying anything or what have you. So at that point, the cops were called, and these brothers stayed around and waited for the cops to come because they believed, it's their right that they could be in there. They're waiting for friends and things like that. And when the cops came in, they didn't resist arrest. Okay, they put their arms and hands behind their back, let themselves be handcuffed and let out. And at that point, you didn't hear anything about it. They had a lawsuit and things like that. Because we can't throw out the fact that we can complain. Enough complaints can actually make something happens. So, if we get enough complaint against an officer, that we felt as though that did us wrong. Hey, if he's racist, it's going to show because all his complaints is going to be against black or brown people or what have you. As to opposed to the people who refuse to be arrested. They're resisting arrest. Now, this is, I believe, is the ammunition that they are asking you to give them to do what they need to do. Now, I'm not, if you want to call me a sellout or anything like that, yes, your rights are your rights, but we have to know how to use our rights, at a point where as though you can't win, if a cop says stand up and put your hand behind your back, I think we need to do that, because we are at a point that we can't win that situation. So at that point, we need to recognize that we cannot win those situations and to go ahead and to surrender, not resist arrest, to be arrested. And then at that point to go get counsel, to, make our complaints and things like that. And there's other ways, like I said, that we can handle those situations rather than, we out there having a vigil because someone died at the hands of police and it was unlawful. So I just want to share that with you. My channel is Power Over Entertainment, so I believe that we need to get a little bit more power from, I guess, the news is entertainment, but when I look at it, it's just despairing to see these type of things that's happening, because those people look like me, and I wouldn't want that to happen to me, or I would like it to stop happening, period. So I just compared those two, and like I said, it's my opinion, but I think that, we have to fight it a different way, and the way to fight it, in my opinion, is to not resist arrest, to let them arrest you, or let them give you the ticket, or let them, if they call, to be chastising, but yes, we are men and women, and we're not going to stand for certain things, and I believe it's not what you say is how you say it, and if we're not threatening in any manner, that we should be able to question and even have a conversation with an arresting officer, to better understand his reasons, even if we feel as though it's baloney for the reasons that he's giving us, for him stopping us. But let him do his procedure, and we'll handle it on the back end with lawyers and and legal way of doing it. So I don't want to burn this out and keep talking about it, but that's just my segment of I Got Something to Say. And guys, till the next time I see you guys, I want us to stay safe, and be at peace. And always remember that you're loved. Always remember that you're loved. Someone is going to miss you. So before we act, let's remember that. That's number one. We're loved. So until the next time, peace.